better than anyone how much Lucky loves Elizabeth. Not that she deserves it, that two-timing slut, but he does. And Lucky's love for Elizabeth is a fact of his life. Maybe the defining one. You know how happy he was to be getting remarried to Elizabeth. You were there. You saw.
I know that. Look, I can't offer any answer that won't sound like justification. It was wrong, and I'm sorry for all the pain that I've caused everyone.
Sorry just isn't good enough. Figure it out. After all this time, why would Lucky start drinking again? I mean, I thought, yeah, it's a blow to find out that your brother's in love with your fiancée, but that's not a knockout punch. You could get through that without trashing your sobriety, as long as the two of you didn't act on it, but you did, over and
Lulu,
over.
Neither one of us wanted this, okay? It was monumentally self-destructive, but it wasn't intentional. I don't know what else to say.
So then when you were being swept out of your willpower, did you ever think about Lucky and how you might be hurting him?
Of course we did. We talked about it all the time.
So you just rationalized it away because nothing was more important than your overwhelming need for each other.
I know it sounds like a lie right now, but I love my brother more than anyone else in this world.
No, that's the saddest part about this, Nicholas. It doesn't sound like a lie. I know you love your brother, and that's what makes what you did so nauseating. Why didn't you reject Elizabeth? Why didn't you just slam the door in her simpering face and send her back to Lucky?
Stop blaming her. This was all my doing.
Don't you dare stand there and defend that tramp to me.
Look, I get that you're furious. I get that you're disappointed. All I'm saying is that I was the initiator. I was the aggressor. I deserve your contempt, not Elizabeth. That's all I'm saying.
So where'd you guys sleep together the first time?
What, really? The Windermere, the church room.
Did you lure her there under false pretenses?
No.
Did you drag her by her hair? No, of course not. Elizabeth trotted herself practically up to the roof to sleep with you, just like she ran up 15 flights of stairs in the dark to seduce Jason. So don't stand there and try and make her out to be some innocent victim. This whole paragon of virtue act is not going to fly with anyone anymore.
Why are you so angry at her?
I'm plenty mad at you, but you own your own crap. You're dark and selfish and moody, but people can take you or leave you. She presents herself as this shining example of how to live by a work ethic and a moral code, like she's a dedicated mother and a dedicated nurse and dedicated to Lucky, but the only thing she was really dedicated to was sneaking around and playing mattress tag with you.
You know what, Lulu? You have no idea what you're talking about. You don't know how much Elizabeth and I struggled with this. Right? We didn't just tumble in bed together and not think about the consequences from that. That's not what we did.
Right. I got that. You couldn't help yourselves. Who the hell are you, anyway? Bethany, did I leave my cell phone?
No,
can't find it.
I haven't seen anything around here.
Faithless, lying, sleeping with both of my brothers, slut. I hope you burn in hell.
Wait, hang on, hold on. You're sleeping with Nikolas?
Go on, answer. Tell everyone what a two-faced tramp you are.
So that's why Rebecca took off to Paris. 'Cause she found out he was having an affair with you.
God, you talked so much trash about Rebecca. You were all morally outraged over her lies. Turns out you're not only a family-wrecking tramp, you're also a raging hypocrite. And I thought I knew you. I thought you were someone to be admired. I actually believed you when you said that you loved Lucky and you couldn't wait to get remarried and build your sweet little house in the woods and live happily ever after. I totally bought into that Four Musketeers crap, but it turns out you and Nikolas were really just laughing in Lucky's face.
It wasn't like...
No, shut up. You have no defense. Lucky and Nikolas were more than brothers. They were each other's best friend. And now all that's changed because some cheap little tart had to be the center of everyone's attention. Have you broken enough, Elizabeth, huh? Bond between two brothers, Lucky's sobriety, now your kids are losing the only father they've ever known. Have you done enough damage so you can slink into some dark hole somewhere and, I don't know, never show your sorry face again? No, I'm sorry. I suppose not. It's too much to hope for. Why would you go and do the decent thing? Well, hey, I still have one brother who hasn't been poisoned by you. Better watch out. She might start crying on your shoulder and make it 3 for 3.
All right, Lulu, that's enough.
I guess your martyr act is still working. Wow, it's not working with me. I see you for who you really are. You're a lying slut.
Carly says that Elizabeth's affair with Nikolas.
How you doing?
Sure you want to be seen talking to me?
I am not one to judge. And people have their own reasons for what they do.
You're more understanding than I deserve.
You're not going to work tonight, are you?
No. No, I'm going to find the nearest hole and crawl in it.
Well, how about I drive you home instead? I mean, I was taken here by ambulance, so it's a shorter walk from your place to mine, and driving with that hand can't be easy, so I'll make sure you get home safe.